All right, so in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to get big shoulders. Is that how they do it? Gotta make sure the biomechanics is correct. Now we in the dough. A lot less talking, a lot more work. At least for y'all. So, but for me, man, going into the show, man, it's like it's always them pre-game jitters, as people like to call it. Can y'all see my head? Okay, cool. Yeah, so for me, man, coming into this show, like I said, I've been about a year since I've been off stage, right? About a year or so. About a year or so. So I just got to see where I end up at with this one. So I'm just slowly but surely getting back into it. You know, I ain't never really left nothing, but we had to rearrange some things for those who don't know. And then, when life happens, bro, you got to find ways to not work around it, but include it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't ignore that, but you're not trying to waste your opportunity. You're not trying to waste that opportunity that God then gave you, or whatever it is that you have, that's bestowed upon you. You're not trying to let that go to waste by any means necessary, right? So what do? You hold on to it as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? And in the process of that, what happens? A lot of unfortunate situations, like you're gonna lose a lot of stuff. This is where people talk about sacrifice. That's where that sacrifice come in at. It's like, hold on, let's get a good set. I love this machine right here. Nice. So, my rep range always varies depending on what workout I'm doing. What am I doing it for? Sometimes it's just mainly for volume. A lot of times it's for a warm-up. The other times it's for just to get a pump, or just to get more endurance. It's all about what am I doing it for. So I wouldn't recommend sticking with the same rep range for every set, or for every workout, I should say. Because I get that question a lot, what's your rep range? What should I do? I'm like, look, you got to find out what first off, you got to find out what you're trying to do. That's what I always say, first things first. Find out what it is that you're trying to do. Once you figure that out, everything else is going to come easy, bro. Like, so easy to the point you going to be like, oh, okay. So easy to the point you going to be like, God dang, like, why didn't I think of this sooner? Exactly, yeah. I be trying to tell people, but they don't want to listen. It's like, once it becomes natural to you, it's going to be like, dang, this is easy now, And it really is. It's not, let me take that back. It's not easy, but it's not difficult. As long as you don't make it difficult. Range of motion. Nice. Oh, that's so true. I forgot about that, bro. Sure. Somebody told me this one time. It was like, it's not hard, but it's not easy. What's not hard and what's not easy? the process, right? This process of just ongoing, just continuous grind, right? Because the more and more you get along in the grind, the more and more you go along in the journey, bro, it's gonna get to that point, man. You know, it's gonna get to that point where you're gonna start to second guess a lot of shit. I'm talking about a lot of shit. You're gonna start to second guess everything, right? But that's where your faith needs to step up and step in at. You know, I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's where your faith gotta step in and step up there. Yep. Here we go. Let's get this back up. All right. Right there. Run in. Ooh, shit. Here we go. Nice. I kind of want to do some of those. Yep, here we go. Fuck that. Yep, come on. Come up. Come up. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Hey. Hey. Come on with it then.